My name is Peter Kasadha, and I work with the AEN Centers for Rapid Evidence Synthesis. And yeah, tell us about yourself.
So my name is Marthe Bogne Penka, and I am a PhD research fellow with VACFA, the Vaccines for Africa initiative at the University of Cape Town, and I am also a jurist and poet. Right now, I am the youth chair for the Councils of Chairs within the African Evidence Network.
Okay, that's quite a CV. All right, I want to know what inspired your interest for evidence-informed decision making in your life and career?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. So I joined eBase Africa, I think it was in 2021, and I got engaged in research, and I really fell in love with research evidence, specifically seeing its relevance and within the African continent, and also the huge need of research, and of course how best we can use research evidence to influence decision making. And specifically when I started getting involved in systematic review, for example, global systematic review, I got to realize that very little evidence came from Africa, and it got me thinking how much we need to invest a little bit more in the production of research evidence and its availability in peer-reviewed journals.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we all can't argue, especially Africa. We really do need that evidence, yeah? So I want to know, how valuable are youths in the evidence ecosystem?
Honestly, I think youths are kind of like very, very important in advancing the use of research evidence, specifically in Africa. And I think if we look at it from the perspective of how best we can engage specifically academic researchers, young academic researchers, we will see how much they can give because they have the energy, they have the time, they have the capacities. And so for me, I think youths are very valuable, specifically looking at the spectrum of evidence production. They are academic researchers, and if we try to invest a little bit more into that aspect, ensuring that they can really produce evidence and make it accessible out there, it will really enhance the use of research evidence in decision making within Africa.
Okay, okay. I want to benchmark on what you have been talking about the value, and I want to know what needs to be done to have more youths included in the move of the evidence-informed decision-making platform.
That's a great question. So first, I would like to start by really applauding the African Evidence Network. They have done a lot over the years in ensuring that youths are actively represented in the African evidence ecosystem. We can see with the launching of the African Evidence Youth League at Entebbe, I think we were there together in 2023. So it was a wonderful experience for me. And more we see how they're also engaging the youths in leadership awards and also actively engaging the youths in leadership position. We can think of Andile leading the African Evidence Youth League program. We can think of me, who is now a chair, a youth chair within the African Evidence Network. So yeah, but back to your question, I think what needs to be done a little bit more, just as I said earlier, engaging academic researchers. I will talk from my experience from Sub-Saharan Africa. While doing my master's, I got to realize that a lot of us do our research out of pocket. Even PhD students at the time were doing their research out of pocket. At the time, it's not a long time ago, actually, just maybe 2 years ago, right? So in West Africa, in Central Africa, Western Central Africa, we see a lot of students that do out-of-pocket research, and it ensures that we are not committed in having, even if we have the will, we don't have enough resources to do rigorous research. We don't have enough resources to publish those research. So it will be important to see how we can fund academic researchers and really invest in them, because they are in school, they have the tools, they have the potential, the time to really produce that research. You know, the evidence ecosystem start there, the availability of the evidence, and I think if we try to invest in ensuring that academic researchers are really funded and followed up rigorously, it will really help ensure that the work that they are doing is also very visible, and also engaging them more in career paths within the evidence ecosystem.
Okay, okay. I do actually agree with that. Oh, finances is would be a very good boost to the work that we do as youth.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I want to just ask one more question. And what are you looking forward to for the Evidence 2025?
Oh yeah, what I'm looking forward to first, again, it will be like I'm giving a lot of praises to the African Evidence Network, but I was seated and I was just telling the person next to me that this conference has a lot of young people. It's one of those, it's one of the first conferences where I have been to where I see a lot of young people. Like the majority of the people present are the youths, and it's so beautiful to see. And my hope is really to interact with this youth as much as I can, to see what they are doing and what are the different work that they are carrying in their various countries, and also to learn. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Awesome. I guess I'm also looking forward to what you had just said, because I'm a youth myself, and I want to appreciate the time that we have had. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you.